What's up guys, welcome to the 5th episode of DemSec. Today we're going to be talking about RATs. RATs are, well, it stands for Remote Admin Tools. So basically you install a server on a remote computer and you gain full control over it. Obviously this has legitimate reasons, such as if you had most colleges and schools have one, just not, it won't be called a RAT in their case, but you basically install something on all the computers and it gives you the ability to almost admin and view all their screens at one point. So my remote admin tool of choice is Dark Comet. I've already downloaded it, but if you just fire up your browser and then just Google Dark Comet, head over to the site. If you just click downloads and then download there, you'll get a free download. It is completely free. And where did I put it? In downloads and in there. So Dark Comet is just here. I'm just going to double click it. You'll have a EULA to accept, and I've already got one client here. This is, well, the computer I'm on right now. And to use Dark Comet, it's pretty simple. What you have to do is start off by going up. Well, first you have to start off by going here and clicking Add Port to Listen, right clicking and then clicking Add Port to Listen. And its default is 1604, and I've always left it at that. I haven't really had much of a problem. But if you want to add people to this list, legitimately or not, you're gonna click the logo. Well, not the logo. The title up here, Dark Comet Attack Rat. And then you're going to go to server module and minimalist. I recommend this if it's just a home network, but if you want to add more, more serious, some more serious features, you can add security passwords and module shields and whatever else, but we're just going to keep this nice and simple. Server module and minimalist. What you're going to do here is, I normally uncheck this because it has problems with Windows XP, it seems, and what I tend to do is when I actually get a new client is I'll manually add it to startup, and that's all it's really doing, is just adding it to startup. So, I'm having trouble with my mouse here. Let's just go with the trackpad. If we just uncheck that, stub ID is what the clients are going to be named here. Doesn't really matter. What you're going to place in here is your IP, whether that be your external one or your internal one. If it is your external one, you're going to have to do some port forwarding. Probably won't cover that in a video, but if you just Google port forwarding, there's a whole website dedicated to teaching you how to port forward. So I'm going to start off by running command prompt and finding out my IP. If you want to know a shortcut to get to the run menu, it's just the Windows key and then R, and then obviously it's CMD for command prompt. And then in here, what you're going to type is ipconfig. And then you're going to get all this information. I'm currently connected with my wireless LAN adapter, and that's the IP I have, so I'm going to type that in there. And there we go. That's as simple as that. And then you're just going to click normal and just name it whatever you want. So I'll just call this YouTube test, and that's going to save it to my desktop. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and open that on my Windows XP test machine, and hope it works, otherwise this is going to be a very weird video. Okay, so I've opened that now, and as you can see, I have a new user. It alerts you down here, so say if you put this on the internet somewhere, it'd alert you when you got a new user. So let's just open this up, and as you can see, it's a really simple user interface. Most people like that, just clicking around and having lots of buttons to play with. So if we just prove it's a different computer by going to spy functions and then remote desktop, and this will allow you to take control of their computer. As you can see, this is the Windows XP machine. Pretty interesting. What's good about this as well is it doesn't actually move the mouse around on the screen when you do this. So say if you just wanted to watch, and for whatever reason you could do that. There's also all kinds of features, like you can do a webcam capture. I don't actually have a webcam connected to that computer. You can also do a server update. So say if you, wanted to upgrade to a different RAT, or you had a upgraded version of Dark Comet that you wanted to upgrade to, you can also do that. Miscellaneous functions, printer manager, you can print text to their printer. That can become very amusing. Clipboard manager, you can see what's in their clipboard, and you can also edit it, so that's come in handy for having a laugh, I guess, if you just want to change what's in someone's clipboard. You can also access stored passwords, so if they're clever enough to leave all their Chrome passwords saved, you can just double click on that, and I don't actually know what's on that computer, so I'm not going to go ahead and click that, but obviously you'll be able to click that, and it does, I know it does recover Chrome passwords, so you get a nice big list of Chrome passwords. File manager, you can look through their files. Remote scripting, whatever you want. VB scripting, I know someone's going to be very interested in that, so if I just pull some VB script here to, I don't know, open and close the CD drive, paste it in there, launch script, ding ding, round 2. Piano, this is a fun feature if you just want to scare them. If they've got their sound on and you start hitting buttons and stuff like that. Yeah, you can basically mess about with them. Fun manager, you can hide the desktop and all that. Hide start button, hide taskbar, disable start button, disable task manager. System info, if you just want, I don't know, just some CPU monitoring information. Computer info, if I just refresh this, yep, all kinds of information. Trace map, I'll trace where it is. That isn't correct, obviously, because it's trying to search for that IP address, which is an internal one, so obviously it isn't going to find it. Compute power, shut down, restart, all that jazz. It's pretty simple, guys. I really recommend setting this up. It's good for a bit of fun if you want to like load this on, I don't know, someone's suspecting family member's computer and mess about with them a bit. This upload and execute's also really good, so say if you're actually using this for more black hat reasons, you could build up your own botnet with this and offer, I don't know, make people pay for installs, which is what it's called on hack forums, where they'll give you their rat and you install it on all your clients and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty simple bit of software. I really recommend having a laugh for this and just having a bit of a play. Remote admin tools are like amazingly helpful, and yeah, they're also a hell of a lot of fun. I'm going to show you actually how to deploy this via Metasploit. Not in this episode, I think that's going to be in my next one. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. This tool is just, I don't know, something pretty fun to use. Obviously, it's got some darker uses, but I just use it for messing about. So guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.